Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for liking, subscribing and visiting me every time, and I truly appreciate that all. So today I really want us to talk about being ourselves, guys. There's nothing wrong with us being ourselves. You have your own right to be yourself, guys, right? Instead of trying to mimic someone else, guys, because in most cases, a lot of people want to be successful in life and all of that, and they see other people making it in life and succeeding and however they do, and they really want to be in that position where they are making it in life and thriving and being successful and all of that, right? But the problem is people work hard for where they want to be in life, and how they struggle and how they fight to get to where they at. We really don't see that, and we think that whatever they do, it just comes easy to them, guys, only to find out behind the screens these people really work hard and really wanna thrive and be successful in their life, guys, So we would have a problem with someone who has bought themselves a nice, beautiful, expensive car, or maybe somebody who wears labels and all of that, guys, right? Because they work hard for them and we really don't see how they are working hard for them. We feel oh well, they're having it easy in life, Maybe they would love some legacy or something like that, from their past loved ones, guys, only to find out well, they really are working hard for themselves. You never see them really study hard at night and really working on themselves to improve themselves, guys, and to find out that well, we'll be judging them, be thinking that well, these people are using these demonic stuff to get success and all of that and whatnot. And I don't think judging should be the first thing we do when we see a successful person out there, because it's okay to have a lot of money, guys, it's okay to wear labels, it's okay to live your life the way you want to live it and not really copy somebody else, because there is no need, because whatever somebody else can do, you can do it too. And there is no point on being jealous or being envious or being negative towards someone else who is successful and all of that. Because what I know is that being jealous is an affirmation to yourself that you saying you really can't get that. You can't really be in that position where that person is, where it's really a limiting belief when it's coming to your own self, individual self, you affirm that oh well, I'm gonna be jealous to that someone because I can't do what that someone is doing, where it's really wrong, guys. We can't put limiting beliefs in ourselves and say oh well, I've tried my best, nothing is working out, so all I'm gonna do is be envious and jealous and always be looking on someone else's success and trying to put them in every way, guys, so we can do it ourselves, so there is no point on being jealous here at all. I mean, come to think of it, if somebody else can do it, you can do it too, right? I mean, the point of it all is to help each other and really understand what is it that we love and what is it that we really want to do with our lives. Because you can find out that this somebody who is jealous of the successful person, they don't really like the same thing. Maybe they being formal and all that, and somebody else who being casual and all that. I mean, two different people in two different missions, and for you to be able to fulfill your mission is to really focus on yourself, guys, nowadays there is no point on going out there and like being in this support group where people talk about how successful other people are and wasting their time and not really doing anything with their lives, and like at the end of the day, yeah, they become depressed and really, really feeling not loved and like feeling like they're just a waste of space, guys, you know. And I believe nobody is just a waste of time or space, guys, you know. Like, we all have our mission, and for us to be on our own mission, yeah, we need to really let go of all these things that really don't serve us, guys, you know. Like, most of the people who will be in these groups of friends and all of that, I don't think they really want to be in that groups of friends and all of that, because like you can't be your own self there, because you're always feeling like you're under pressure, and whatever you do, yeah, you do it under pressure, trying to prove a point that yeah, you can do it too. Like, you trying to prove a point that yeah, even you can be in that position where like you just wanna people please and yeah, make sure that you fit in where there is no point on you wanting to fit in. You know, like there is no point. I mean, like most of us in life, we really never fit in life, because like fitting in with negative people, negative friends, like it makes you really feel uncomfortable. And what do you do when you're uncomfortable with this a lot of friends? Yeah, all you gotta do is just keep quiet and see how things will work out at the end, guys, right? Yeah, and you feel under pressure. You really feel under pressure, and like to me, like what I've seen is that hanging with the wrong people, the negative wrong people, it really brings you down, and you never really get to be where you want to be in life, guys, you know. Because some people, they are not the same as you, and whenever like when somebody like gets up and say they're preparing themselves for yeah, some people use muti, whereas maybe you are not using muti. So like if you be friends with those kind of people, yeah, they'll obviously you're gonna be feeling like pressured down and not really feeling like yeah, you really wanna be on your own, and yeah, like you can't really like be even saying, you know, I don't want to be chilling with you guys today, guys, because yeah, like they're pressuring you down, and there's moody and negative energies around them. Yeah, they won't let you be yourself, and you be in this stagnation mode, guys, you know. You can't get a job, you can't think for yourself. Yeah, you always want to be in this people pleasing mode, which is so wrong, guys, you know. People pleasing mode, it would never really work out, because like you get stuck. You really, really get stuck, and because of these people who are using muti and you not using, I mean, even if they're not using it on you and they are using it on themselves, like yeah, you get stuck, you get pressured. Like sometimes it's the people we hang out with that makes us stuck, guys, you know, because their beliefs are not the same as ours, you know. Their beliefs, it'd be more like, yeah, I'm gonna use muti to get what I want, and yeah, whoever who comes my way, like yeah, they are not gonna do anything to me, so I'm gonna crush them and obliterate them, and yeah, you know, like, which is really, really, really not on, guys, you know. I believe in individuality. Individuality, like yeah, makes you be independent, and like yeah, you really, really get to think on your life and about how you want to live it, and yeah, really, really how to get to be on the other side of life, like be successful, you know, and like thriving and all that, guys, you know. Yeah, whereas like if you have this friend who's always gonna be telling you like, no, you're not supposed to do that, like no, this t-shirt doesn't look good on you, even if it looks good on you, like yeah, you're always gonna be pressured down. Like it's more like somebody is like pressing you down with their thumb, guys, you know, living under somebody else's thumb. Well, when you can be alone and just go out and be yourself, you know. If you want, you can do your hair and yeah, just really, really enjoy your life, guys, you know. We don't only live once, because every day we start afresh. And for us to really say like, no, I don't want to be in that position where I am hanging out with friends and all I do is pleasing them and really not having to go home with me satisfied and say like, yeah, I have lived my day properly the way I want it, you know. Like, yeah, sometimes friends are just waste of time, guys, you know, because all they do is just come in your life and be septic. Yeah, like they'll make you do all these things that you know, like you really don't want to do. Like, for instance, like, you know, you don't want to be dating on guys, and you know you want to be focusing on this specific project you want to be doing. And yeah, somebody just comes and say, hey, let's go party this weekend, and doesn't mean that when it's weekend I always have to be drinking alcohol and all of that and be Breaking Bad and be doing all these wrong things, guys, you know. Like, yeah, that it seems to be fun, but at the end of the day, like, we should really invest in our lives, guys, you know. We are turning old, and sooner or later we're gonna be the matriarchs of the families, you know. Like, yeah, the nanas of the families, guys, you know. And our grandchildren are gonna come to us and be asking advice and all of that. So imagine if we would be going out every day, partying, drinking, not really knowing what is going on. Always waking up with a headache, not remembering what you did yesterday. It's really something else, guys, right? Because all you do is be in that vicious circle, like always be doing the same thing. On Monday, you know what you're gonna do. Tuesday, like really forgetting about yourself, guys, you know? Yeah, whereas like other people out there who are working hard and really waking up and depriving themselves of this fun, at the end of it all, they become successful. And what we do, if you see somebody like, oh, this person has been working hard on themselves and all of that, they become jealous now. But they haven't been working hard on themselves, guys, you know? It's all been parties and fun and all of that, you know? Yeah, some people even lose their chances on their loved ones, guys, you know? Let's say, yeah, we have a whole lot of soulmates. And what I know is that a person can only be your soulmate, like, be in your life, a soulmate maybe, to be in your life to teach you a lesson, you know. And when we don't learn these lessons, they keep on coming, guys, you know. They keep on coming. Every weekend is going to be a party like that until you pull back, until you really pull back and really get to see yourself if you really are on the right track or not, guys, you know. Because life is really about being serious, you know. There is no time to be playing around and all of that and growing old while you're at it, you know. Because at the end of the day, I see this older woman. Somebody mentioned that like this other woman is using Muti on their children to work for them. So their children are never really going to be successful in life because this woman wants them to always buy them stuff, morning slippers, pajamas, and yeah, gowns and all of that, food and all of that, you know, because they wasted their times when they were growing up. It's those people who tell themselves like, yo, I am this gorgeous, beautiful someone, so everybody likes me, so I'm gonna put myself out there for all the wrong reasons, guys, you know. We have a lot to do in this world, and mainly we are supposed to celebrate our differences, and it doesn't mean that if somebody negative comes to you and wanna chill with you, you should just accept that. Like, that's really gonna be a waste of time, guys, you know. You can't accept everybody who really wants to be your friend. That's why all these people who wants to be calling me they are friend when I never really considered them friends, it's really like awkward to me, guys, you know, because this is like this trending thing. People call themselves a friend, even if I don't know you. Like, I don't have a contract with you. Why should I have to call you my friend and all of that, you know? So yeah, like, even friendships can be a contract, because like you end up wanting to do the same thing, wanting to wear the same clothes, wanting to, I don't know, like date friends because you guys are friends and all of that. And That's just a waste of time, guys, you know. I know that the more time we invest in ourselves, yeah, like we can grow. We can grow and become big like an oak tree, guys, you know. Yeah, because what I know is that every 7 years there should be a milestone reached, you know, because you can't keep on doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. You know, imagine from growing up going to school and then after school you go to your friends. Only this time, yeah, you graduate into doing drugs and graduating into doing alcohol and graduating into dating a whole lot of women that you really don't intend to be serious within life, guys, you know. So like we should be really careful on what contract we put ourselves in and what kind of people we really want to associate ourselves with, guys, you know. I've learned that like being a lone wolf, it really, really, really like makes you really become strong and independent. And yeah, like it's easy for you to even say no to a fuckery or a foolery when somebody comes around you and tell you like, yo, this is what I want to do and all of that, guys, you know. Because I know like we always get pulled back by dating, and like you know that with this relationship it never really goes anywhere, guys, right? Yeah, like because like there's a whole lot of wrong things happening before we even get to be in this serious relationship, guys, you know. Some guys would come to you and approach you like, hey, I love you and all that, only to find out like, no, they're only lasting after you, you know. Yeah, and I know like some ladies are like that too, but yeah, like what I have learned is that really, sex before marriage, it's not gonna work out, guys, you know, because a guy would get all these privileges that somebody gets from a marriage, and like yeah, if he gets angry and all that because it's not tied up into a contract, yeah, it's simply gonna leave you and go to the next person, guys, you know, and what you are gonna be left with behind is just a heartache and regret, and yeah, like always gonna put you down and all of that, and really it's not building you to be this person you really have to be, guys, you know. Yeah, I know people be talking about that and all that. It's not a religious thing, it's the truth, guys. Sex before marriage is the same. We have all learned that, you know. So like at the end of it all, if like for example, if somebody would want to be the only dating and be sleeping around, yeah, at the end of the day their youth is ruined, and yeah, like even their body parts, some body parts are not really working. There's a whole lot of dysfunctions with their bodies, and like yeah, they have missed out in their best time in their life, guys, you know, like getting someone serious and settling down and really investing in life, you know. There is nothing wrong with that. Our parents did that. That's why we have families out there. So why can't we do it ourselves, guys, you know? I think like sometimes even parents would make us do all these wrong things because if they see you with someone like, yo, I don't want you to be dating that girl and all that and whatnot, they'll be like, what? Why are your parents controlling you now? Why are they making decisions for you when you are an adult? I mean, that is so wrong. Who make decisions for themselves, guys, you know? Yeah, our parents make their decisions. And yeah, I think it is time we do the same, you know? So we encourage the next coming generations to do the same thing, you know? Yeah, I love life, and yeah, I love God, and yes, I have always been a misfit, but yeah, it worked out fine for me, guys, you know? I never really went out and really want to waste my time on stuff that are really not meant for me, you know? Yeah, I've went out, yeah, I've been out there, and what I've seen is that I really don't like what's going on out there, you know? So yeah, like being a lone wolf is the best decisions I've ever made for myself, because like being with people who are always gonna mock you and make fun of you for no reason and just wanna make you feel bad, it's more like they're energy drainers, guys, you know? They always just wanna drain your energy, so when you go home, you feel like the world doesn't love you and all of that, only to find out, yeah, no, it's just those kind of people. The karmics, guys. with the fuckery and the foolery, guys, you know? Yeah, so let's just live ourselves, live our lives, guys, and be ourselves, you know? Because the collective, which is positive, like, it doesn't matter if you have really friends around, but if the whole community is positive, yeah, we're all gonna go in the right direction and grow and thrive and be successful, because nobody's gonna be jealous of anyone. You see what I mean? Yeah, there's not gonna be this evil eye sent to anyone, or jealousy, or spells, or voodoos, or anything, you know? So yeah, let's just try and be selfless, and yeah, there is really no point on pretending to be somebody else you're really not, just to make someone else happy, you know? So let us just be ourselves and know that you are loved. And if somebody didn't tell you that they love you, I'm telling you this, I love you, and I will definitely see you next time. My tomorrows are not really tomorrow. Tomorrow is the future. I love you guys, and enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.